Yo, uh, so, uh, okay, um, fuck, I'm like debating if I should like talk about this or not, but I'll just talk about for memory's sake, and for anyone dealing with problems like family problems and shit. But I guess I can talk about like just before the event happened, basically. So I can just say like so. I went to like organization because I booked a studio time. Uh, because I just want to record like two of my songs. Like one was like called "Sex with the Alien Baddie" and the other one's "Moving On." I just want to re-record because I changed up the lyrics and added more shit, basically. So I did that. I also did it because there's also a peer support group because I remember, so I talked with my youth worker last week about like connecting me with the PSW job because I don't know if you guys know because like I already passed my exams and I got PSW certification, right? But I've been applying to jobs, but I was struggling to get the jobs, so that's why I got in contact with her, so I can like discuss about getting a job, so I went to the program, we talked about like deeper shit, like I was just well, basically like I was talking with the new I don't know if they're new students in the program, but I haven't went to that program for like I only went there like the first week, but then they're on like the I think fourth or fifth week. I just remember one the youth worker said one of the what's it called youth worker I was talking with, like she said like yeah there's gonna be 4 more weeks for the program or some shit. So I think it was like it's been like weeks that I didn't go through a program. It was like months to be honest, but I don't even know. My attention, I mean my memory is not that well to be honest. When it comes to time and even direction, I'm not gonna lie. I suck at that. I'll be honest. Um, so yeah, we discuss. We did our daily thing. We just do. We start off talk. When you're talking with your people or like your friends, you guys talk about a certain topic and another topic. And you guys don't like. It's not like you guys consciously do it. It just happens because you just say like, "Oh, dinosaurs are like sick and all," and like, and then you can say like, "Yo, I was sick last night," and then you guys talk about like being sick and shit, and then maybe that sickness can turn into like, in healthcare field or like people being fat and shit. Like, it's like it was conversation like that, but it's not important like with what the it doesn't relate with the incident that's gonna happen. I'm gonna talk about the family problem. So I remember I got home like so at first I want to hang out with my friend. I usually hang out with my friends, because in a way they're like I feel like they're like more like my family because like we talk about our deepest insecurities and we're like a brotherhood, so it's it's like that, but he called me and he just let me know, yeah, like he he's with his mom's friend's house and he's gonna do making dinner, so he doesn't have enough he wouldn't have time to like hang out or some shit. So I was like, oh, cool with that. It doesn't matter because I was gonna hang out with them I'm gonna hang out with them tomorrow, like because we went to a party, so it's all right, I was still a little bit bummed out, not gonna lie, but I was like, okay, whatever, I was gonna go home, chill, make some beats, um but so yeah, I got home and then um yeah, when I got home I just went on my phone, just in a way scrolling, it was like I remember when I got home, like it was all dark and shit, like there was no lights on. It was like it doesn't seem dark to you, but this like in our house, like it was dark, like right now I'm on a walk because of the incident, but so yeah, like I'm just on my phone and shit, and then my brother mentioned. No, I remember like I was wearing a do-rag. I was wearing a do-rag because like I remember I took a shower and like my hair was all frizzy and I didn't feel like taking it off. So I'm just gonna keep it on. Fuck it, And then I got home and then my brother was saying like yo, like you wearing do-rag doesn't make sense. It's like what? And then I'm like in my head like people like you always say that, like what, like doesn't make sense. And then I think he was saying like only like people with waves, like black people have that shit. I'm just like I wear it because to reduce the frizziness. That's why I wear it, if not it'll be hella frizzy. It looks sick right now, I'm not gonna lie. Look kind of messy. I'm in my awkward phase, so it's like, wearing a do-rag convenience. So I don't give a shit, bro, honestly. But yeah. So fucking rain. Yeah, I think so. I guess it does make sense, what happened today. So like that happened. I remember I just went back to my room. Just was on my phone, kind of like scrolling. I do see myself. Yeah, I always scroll a lot like when I'm in my house because there's a lot of trauma abuse that happens in my house. Unsolved trauma, and I've been I made a lot of improvement, but like my brother, he's struggling. Like the job market nowadays, like it's hard to find a job, and like he's at an age where like it's like he's expected to find a position, but he hasn't. And like he's just just fucking dealing with demons. So it's like so it's like it's pretty tough on him, to be honest. So it's like I don't really blame him, to be honest. But I remember like he came to my room and I was on my phone, and then he was saying like, oh, what should we get for our cousin or some shit. And then I was thinking like, oh, because there's gonna be like I apologize. I'm struggling to speaking because it's just like I don't know. Like, I feel super anxious with one of my cousins and my brother, and I guess even my mom too. I just feel so unsafe. It's just like wow, like I feel like I don't feel protected. I feel like I'm an outcast, but I feel like like if I do get attacked, like if one of my cousins or like one of my family members, blood connection, like all attack. If one of them attack me, they'll all attack me, So like that's how I feel like, Not just physically, I'm saying, but like even like emotionally, So it's like I think I have this certain amount of trauma around like brown people specifically, even though like I'm like super comfortable talking to my caseworker, even my therapist, and they're both brown and like Sri Lankan. But they're I guess they're more different. I guess they're more mature, more like intellectual. So yeah, like I remember I was talking asking my brother, oh, like we can get like a letter, like that could be an idea. And he said, oh, letters, like what? Just a letter? And it's like, no, that's just such a small part of the president. I'm just like, it's just an idea, like a letter, or like. And then he said, give me another one. I was like, oh, like maybe chocolate. He's like, no, bro, like an actual like the major like piece of the president or some shit, the main president. And before this, I didn't really thought about like a present. I thought we were just gonna hang out, like do something casual. I wasn't thinking like I have to get them a present, you know. But I guess it's in a way kind of shitty of me to like think like of not like sending a present. Like, to be honest, like I'll be honest, yeah, it's kind of shitty of me. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I remember like my bro was mentioning about like a money tree or some shit, like a tree, a plant called a money tree, and he was saying like, yo, like, yeah, you can get like a money tree, like a plant. Like I'm just like, but what is that? Like what do you do with it? He's like, yeah, it's a money tree, you know, like it's a tree like you put stuff on it. And I was thinking like a Christmas tree. I didn't say that to him, but like I'm like, but like just tell me like what is it like what do you do with these? And then he just, well, like when he like said like, you know, I can get like a money tree, he started getting like with the attitude, you know. And then I was like, oh, like I'm trying to remember like what happened. I'm not gonna lie, I always blank out when it comes to like hanging with my cousin and like hanging with my cousin and like my brother, cause it's just like cause like I don't feel like I'm a part of the tribe, you know. So I also get so much anxiety. I'm not gonna lie, like I don't even feel like myself. It's like when I think about it, like I do try and get closer with them, but like, man, like I just know they talk shit about me. I just know it, man. I can tell like they belittle me. They always talk shit about me, man. Like I'm not saying all of them, but like a good amount of them, you know. I have so like I got so much envy of them, not gonna lie. I should have bought water with me, but I don't know, I was like, but anyway, let me continue, man. So, you know, like he was raising his voice up, and I'm just like, bro, like no, like stop, like like I was saying like describe it to me, like what is it? And then at a point like he just kept on yelling and yelling. I'm just like, bro, like no, I'm not gonna like accept it. Like just I like put like not push him, but like I did this shit on him. Like pretend like this is him, and I just like this is like his chest, I guess, you know. And I did this. I just want him to just move, like, cause he, like I'm not accepting. Like if you're trying to tell me, like, don't fucking yell at me, you know, like I'm not accepting that no more. Like I'm not just gonna accept that, you know. So like yeah, I guess like I not pushed him, but like I moved him a little bit, I guess, you know. And he just started like fucking like swinging at me and shit, like, you know. Like I think I remember this one thing was he was saying like, you know, I'm gonna like punch you, like fucking just get out of here, like what the hell, man. And then like I didn't do it, but then he swung first. Oh no, I swung first. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I swung first. So like you just get out of here, like what the fuck. And then like, you know, like a fight happened and shit, and then I got like this. Wait, can you see it? Oh, right here. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, that's the bruise I got. What's that noise? That's the bruise I got right there. Fucking, I suck at camera. Yeah. That's the bruise I got. You know. So it was like, what the I forgot what I was gonna say. And then like, yeah, honestly, just that incident just makes me feel shocked. So if I keep on pausing, like, that's like the reason, like, why, like, it's just hard to like want to even talk about it. I'm not gonna lie, but basically, like, I'm saying, like, yo, like, why you like have to cause all this problem from? Like, can you like just like say in a calm voice, like, why you like starting like shit, like, what the hell? And he's like, me, like, you're the one who's like yelling. I'm like, bro, like, you're the one who's like yelling at me, like, what are you talking about? And I was like calm with it. He was just yelling, and I'm just like, yo, am I going crazy, man? Like, it's just, bro, like, I was just so like, I wasn't like necessarily pissed, but like, I'm just like, wow, like, I started thinking about like my past, like, I was like, dang, man, like, it do really be true that like all your actions, like towards how you treat someone, like, it really, like, you know, it builds up on people, you know. And like a lot of times I do avoid my brother because he makes me depressed, not gonna lie. Like, I know he's dealing with like CPTSD and shit like that. It's just a school, no school, so I like my lights on. But like, I was like, bro, like, why, like, what did I do, man? Like why do I feel like I'm a nuisance, or like a target, man? Like my cousins and shit, man. Like I feel like with my cousin and like family, man, like I feel like they all hate me, man. Like, I'm gonna send them to retreat, man. It's like raining shit. So yeah, let me continue on the story. Like, my bad, bro. There's some heavy shit, man. Like when you're dealing with like stuff like you feel like everyone's against you, man. Like, it's fucking. You just feel so lonely, man. Like, you feel like you're on your own. Like, you feel so isolated. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not. Oh, is that thunder? I'm not totally like isolated. I would say like I do have like a community, you know. Like, I do have my networks and shit. Like, but like when it comes to like family wise, like, I don't know, man. I feel like, I feel like my mom's still, with moms, they always love you to death, no matter what, they always love you, Even my dad, loves me too. Even he passes away already, but his spirit like still lives on, But like, like my mom, like she she recently like got sick. And for me, I got sick a little bit. Like, I don't know if it's from my friend. I think it's from my friend, but Like, you know, I got like a throat pain, like a sore nose, but like only like a stuffed nose, I meant. But I only had that for like 1 or 2 weeks, like not even long. It was like whatever, you know. It wasn't like I was dying, but like my mom, she's kind of like not dying. That's not what I meant. But I'm like, I wasn't like, oh, like laying in my bed and like just my head is just hot as fuck. Like no, like I can still live and do all that. But my mom, like she's like coughing and, you know, being sick and all, you know. So it's like, and then like she's like always like, you know, blaming me and shit, you know, like bringing the sickness home, you know. Oh yeah, fuck. Let me keep telling the story. My bad. But like you know, I remember all that fight happened, and then, you know, like we start arguing, or like you start yelling. Basically, I'm just there like, no, like bro, like why can't you just explain it to me calmly? And then he said, yeah, like how can I not say it more simply? Like, money tree, it's a plan. Like, what's the plan? Like, like what is it? Like, what does it look like to you? And then I'm like, no, like can you like describe like what's a plan? You know, like just like I said, like, oh, what's a T-shirt? Like I said, you know, this is a challenge gym or something. He said, it's like this, something like this. You know, and I'm like, why can't you just do something like that? Like, why do you have to like be all like mad about it? Like, it's like why did like, I'm thinking like he also like just came into it like with such a bad attitude, where I'm just like, I didn't want to talk with him, you know, like. But I don't know if I want to even like go to the, what is it called? I don't even know. Like this thing on Saturday, just like cause my brother's there, and like I don't like, bro. If I don't feel like a family, like if my family are just all against me, you know, like what's the point of even coming there? Like, so yeah, basically like, you know, it came to a point where I said like, man, like he started saying like I was like yelling and shit, and I'm just like, I was like reading deeply. I'm just saying like, yo, like, bro, you're delusional, man. Like, honestly, man, I can't even talk with you. Like, this is not like, I can't even talk with you, man. Like, I don't even know you, man. Like, what? Like, you came at me yelling at me. I mean, my brother, like, he was coming at me, yelling at me, basically. Like, I guess, like, you know, maybe because I wasn't thinking about present, like, oh, I didn't thought of it. Or was I supposed to think of it? You know, like, It's stupid, man. Yeah, honestly, like, I feel like I need some alone time, to be honest. Like, even like the recording is hard, not gonna lie. So I just need some like alone time to reflect. I'm not gonna lie, cause you know it's kind of hard, you know, like.